This is the type of video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and again, I apologize for my poor mic quality. I've been playing a lot of RPGs this year, but we're only halfway through it. Thought I might tell you about some of them and, hopefully, describe them in less than a minute so Canva doesn't blow up. Let's go in chronological order, shall we? This is my first time playing a Tales game, and I'd heard great things about its combat. Technically, I did get both it and Fantasia for Christmas, but the bulk of it was played in 2026. I have to admit, it did feel like it was slogging along during some parts of the story before setting up the plot, but the result of the story was fine. Not one of my favorites, but fine. The combat, on the other hand, just felt off. At the time of recording, I've yet to play any other Tales titles, but if they're all built like a fighting game, I'm not optimistic. I started to like it better upon playing the post-game, but it just felt, for lack of better words, off. But I digress. It was a good game, and I'm glad to have played it. Man, it's a shame Mistwalker only makes mobile games now. Fantasia is basically classic FF with modern balancing. The use of real, handmade models scanned to the game gave it a big sense of identity and made everything pretty to look at. Plus, the creative twist on the classic turn-based system and dimension to make EXP grinding less tedious were welcome additions. I lost a lot of time in the side quests, and I get the feeling you will too. Overall, it's one of the best games I've played this year. If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, you already know how this game is. Crap story but fun gameplay. Seriously, it's crazy that it took them this long to make the command system this enjoyable. I have not much to say, so we'll move on. I'm gonna make so many people upset with this one. Look, I know it's a classic and whatnot, but I just didn't enjoy it. I made it as far as the Age of Magic or whatever the chapter is called, and that's when I lost interest in playing further. The difficulty ramped up, and there wasn't a good way to grind for EXP that I know of. Plus, it didn't feel rewarding. I know it's probably just me, but that's how I feel. Words don't describe how this game hooked me. I haven't gotten this invested in something since the Tweeby duology and Scarlet Nexus. I adore games with lots of twists and turns to keep the player guessing. Most people hate the combat, but I don't mind it myself. The gothic art style was pleasant on the eyes and fit the game's tone like a glove. Crystar is definitely a top 10 for me. Titular sequel to Bravely Default. I wasn't expecting to like this game as much as I did. The story's not nearly as good as Default, but they fixed the pacing issues and made the job system more creative somehow. Dude, if you want to clear every random encounter, just combine Kaiser Job with piracy to spam aim strike without consequence. Anyway, fun game and, in my opinion, it might just surpass the original. I lost so much time with this game and loved every second of it. I can't normally invest myself in sim games like this, but the RPG side attracted me. The story's nothing much to speak of, but it does its job, and let's be honest, we weren't here for the story in the first place. It was a cozy game to calm down with. Not to mention I'm inevitably going to buy the DLC just to romance me like that. It's a very unique RPG. It's yet another game that, on paper, shouldn't work, yet somehow does. How does Japan do it? SRPG combined with over-the-top shooter? The game's challenging. As of recording, I've yet to beat it. And that's to be expected of a strategy RPG. Otherwise, it's a fun game and I see why people like it. The premise and story the game has are interesting, but man does the game slog along with hunting mission after hunting mission. Hallucion is where the main plot starts and eventually ramps up to the point of shortening the number of quests, and everything goes back to slogging along afterwards. Again, I've yet to finish it, but it's getting hard and I'm losing patience. First time playing a Falcon title, and I wasn't disappointed. The game's good on the eyes and I love it. It's less RPG and more platformer, but the platforming is fun and enjoyable. I plan to play more Falcom titles like Cold Steel and East, but I need to work through the other games I grabbed recently. Curse you, Vintage Stock Memorial Day sales.